Hello, minions. My name is Zard494, and welcome to City Skylines. Recently, I've been watching a shit ton of Enerlysian's Green Canyon playthrough, and it's been giving me a lot of ideas, and I figured I might be able to give building a city on YouTube's for you. Mostly for me, but I don't care. Anyways, mods. Let's go check out my mods. I got all the cheaty ones turned off. I got a traffic report tool, which helps me figure out a little bit more of the congestion and stuff that will happen. Got a autosave, the upgrade between two ways and one ways and all that. Got some ambient inclusion, just because it can make things pretty. Auto bulldoze. This is my favorite fucking thing. No one wants to spend their entire game demolishing buildings because people are stupid. Road color, I don't know, I just put it on there. Traffic manager, haven't seen this one yet, but apparently it lets you set up timers on stoplights and change some of your road layouts, so I want to see that. One-way street arrows, so we can see what's going on without having to zoom all the way in. And city vitals, which is probably one of the most amazing little mods that I've had so far. It shows you pretty much all your little budget items, and you can on the fly see if you need to increase the budget for electricity or lower it and save money and whatnot. I also have hundreds of buildings because why the hell not? So I've already started a city, but I wanted to show you the map that we're playing on. It is Copper Creek by Scotland Tom. Scotland Tom. It has a nice little setup on it. Every little color square area there you see has a different resource to it. So I figured, hey, let's try and build something. Something being Ypswitch. So let's dive right into it here. This is my basic city setup right now. It's a grid with little squiggles in it, but this design isn't the greatest. See, this is only here to make us some money, and I made about 60K thus far. But if we expand any more, one, we're going to start running into issues with this highway system. We're going to run into issue with our, 8 windmills over here powering it, because we don't exactly have the greatest power structure set up yet. We're losing about 8 people, 15 people, Jesus. We have issues. We got to switch it up here. So, like I was saying before, everything in this map is sectioned off into resources. So, if we take a look at it. Right now we're sitting on a giant oil bed. If we go over here, we can start farming. We also got some forest over here. But we also don't want everything to be industry, obviously. So we gotta kind of figure out what the hell we're doing here. I have one tile I can buy. And I think it might be over in this section so we can buy this highway and have all this nice land here that probably not going to use for any industry. You can also split the river. But we gotta make enough money and redo our infrastructure. So I really would like to set up an oil industry here, suck this dry, and then set up a forest industry here. I think that might work. Not sure. Either way, we got to do something new with this place. So, I don't exactly have a plan yet. Well, we'll figure it out here in just a second. Right now we do need to upgrade our landfill. Granted, it's not using all of whatever it needs. Doesn't even have anything up here. We do need to get a high school in. Right now we only have a couple elementary schools around. Well, for right now, what I'm thinking we're going to do is... all of this section here is homes and whatnot. And since there's a giant demand for industry, the question I have is, do we move everyone out and put them away from the polluted area here, including this commercial zone, and just industry the fuck out of this? Or do we ignore the oil, move the industry over here so we can have the little tiny bit of farmland and forest here, and then start expanding towards this side of the river? What do we have over here, industry-wise? Bit of forest and... Alright, so I'm going to use this and drain this oil field. And we'll move some of the industry up this way. Get rid of what we can of the pollution area. And then probably this area and this area will be a mix of commercial and residential. And that will start our town. Also, while we're at it, we're going to turn this highway to just straight going into the town into a roundabout and set it up so we can possibly connect over here again. I don't know. That one's a little questionable, but we'll figure that out. So let's get started by redoing our residential. Well, just redoing our entire layout. Alright. So industry needs to go bye-bye. Ignore that little bit of leg spike. That is the autosave. Unfortunately, it does that when it saves. But afterwards, it's nice. If you've played City Skylines, you know it has a tendency to crash a little bit. Alright. So, industry is getting moved out of here. I think I'll leave it like this for now. I'm going to move the garbage. Because I can. Oh wait, maybe I can't. Alright, garbage is going to sit there. Well, shit. Anyways, let's continue this main road up here. Gonna knock out the power line, but it doesn't matter that much. This road. Be a main thoroughfare. As you can see, yeah, we got a shit ton of traffic already. The intersection where everyone's getting on is starting to become a problem. But we really got to move this industry out here. So we're going to split the difference there. This one come through here, and this one come out this way. This was originally just set up so we had a little bit of infrastructure. Basically when all the idiots started moving in and they started complaining about, we don't have power. Well, yeah, you didn't move next to the power lines. As your ruler and overlord, I have to say, that was a bad move. Alright. Put this here, and we'll have another one come out. This way. That should be all farming. With this one, a little bit of a straight road here. Alright, there's that. It's a bit of a sharp turn, but it's there to cover space. Alright. And then we'll take this. We'll connect it there, and then we'll have a little bit more commercial. Alright, infrastructure. We do need to get this building I have here, which is, well, we got a couple different of them. They're processing plants for your water, so you don't have to dump all the just pure liquid shit water back to the river. We do, however, need to set up a new pumping plant. I got a leg spike. There we go. I also found out it's easiest to do this water in a spiral because there's no disasters. You don't have to do redundancy planning. Alright. While we're here and we have the money, let's set up a new pump station. There you go. Provide clean, healthy water to all my dying subjects. And before we start setting up everything and letting them go to town, we'll set some regions here. Alright. This will be forest. Hey, that's perfect. Grove District. This will all be farming. One of the things I want to do in this series is try to keep this place as clean as possible. That way, when we get to the later game, we don't have to worry about starting to clean up pollution. Or if we do start polluting, we're going to put it away from everywhere. Beechwood Heights. That is a horrible name. Call this Bacon Land. There we go. Ah, wait. What's wrong with me? Bacon Land. There we go. Now it's called capitalized and pretty. You son of... Didn't say it. Bacon Land. Bacon Land. Alright, let's go some policies. Alright, I don't have to do policies too much. Sometimes I still get confused where all my buttons are in this game. And this. Fill these back in with commercial. And then we're going to de-zone all of this. Honestly, I should just go that way. Alright. And I'm probably just going to let that pollution clear up there for a few minutes. And we're going to let this run, and then when we come back to next episode, because unfortunately I am actually out of time, we're going to probably either do more low-density residential here. Definitely going to fix the highway issue here. And then we're going to start looking about maybe crossing over to this area. Yeah, that sounds about good to me. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please do the whole subscribing comedy thingy. I like actually talking to you people sometimes when you're not dicks. I've been Zard494, and we didn't blow the city up yet.